Billboards, special newspaper sections, rewards. The city does everything it can to plaster the mugs of the most wanted thieves all over town.
But 3 years after all that started, is it working? News 13's Alex Tomlin went back to the beginning and is live in the Newsplex with what she found.
Dick, Jessica, it started in December 2009, right after Mayor Barry took office, when the city put the mugs of 30 suspects in the newspaper. What happened to them? They were Albuquerque's most wanted, suspected thieves, some with lengthy rap sheets, like Michael Candelaria.
Michael Candelaria, in the most recent case, we've got 3 pages of victims.
It took 3 months after his picture ran to catch him, but when they did catch him, cops say they broke up one of the biggest identity theft rings the city has ever seen.
He has been able to get about $60,000 worth of property from by stealing their identity.
Candelaria is now in the state pen. These 2 guys from that original group are also locked up in state prisons, while Kenneth Marmon is in NBC on new charges. 6 others are currently out on probation or parole. News 13 covered the arrest of Alvin Chief when he was popped in 2010 for car theft and burglary. Michael Sprague was arrested after he caused a SWAT standoff in 2010. Jason Mitchell was frequently seen in the most wanted flyers before U.S. Marshals finally got him in 2011. So overall, how many of these fugitives got into trouble again since their 2009 public debuts? 6 have racked up new charges, including Marshall Shaw, who had just turned 18 when he showed up the first time. He was convicted just 2 months ago of aggravated assault on a cop after police say he stole a car with some buddies, fled from officers, and fired at them during the chase. As far as the other 17 people on that first most wanted list, it's not clear if they were ever picked up, but a search of online court records shows they haven't faced any new charges here in Albuquerque over the past 3 years. Jessica?
Okay, Alex, we reached out to APD to ask about these suspects and if the newspaper pullouts and billboards have helped put the brakes on crooks. No one got back to us.